I believe our party problem, from my own, started the time we removed our party chairman and the general secretary. I believe that's when the party's problem started.
Mr. Paul Kufour and Mr. Kwabena.
Welcome to Ghana Nsem TV. Please like, comments, share, subscribe, turn on the notification so that anytime videos of this nature are uploaded, you'll be notified. Yes, Pennyfo Bebre are coming out to speak about what they believe it led to the defeat, the big and huge defeat of the NPP in the just ended 2024 general elections, both presidential and parliamentary. Mbekaya 7th December, Ghana 4 Kotwa, Baba Mkotun Sono. They voted for NDC and gave NPP a gap of over 1.6 million votes. And then also for parliamentary, NPP re-reporter. Miami party, ya reporter. Na nye easy. Na nye timi pay freedom mpo. Ultimate ko social media, ko for our money say NPP ni no. They are in your DM. They are coming to troll you in them and seminar. Now after the defeat, many of us, it took us by surprise because we were very strong in our belief and our conviction say NPP was going to win the election. We were very strong. We had even predicted say NPP was going to win by some 50.9% of the vote. But unfortunately it didn't go out that way. Now if you don't win an election, the next thing that is most probable, you have to sit down, and then also analyze what led to your election defeat. Dr. Baumia Beka said, we know the people who went to vote and the people who did not go to vote. And one of the objectives of the party post the election is to ask ourselves, why did certain people not go out to vote? And most of the people who did not go out to vote, we are told and we know most of them are NPP members. And it was because of one grievance or the other that they decided to boycott the election. So that is what Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia came to say. But the party believes we cannot rely just on that. We must look at the root cause. As I say, Oko Hospital now say utia uya. Doctors don't go ahead at once and give you paracetamol. No. Ebia utia uya no enam BP uBP akosronti. And it's all person etipaye no embra forma. What you are supposed to do is you are supposed to reduce the blood pressure. It wants to reduce blood pressure and pay. So that is the approach NPP wants to adopt. We don't want to just rely on what our perception is. We want to hear from various people. The chief of staff of President Kufour has spoken, and he has spoken loud and clear on what he believes led to the major electoral defeat or a major electoral rejection of the NPP. The reason for NPP party, New Patriotic Party, the Strong Elephant Party, the reason we lost the 2024 election is because the party was handed over to one person. Who that one person is, I leave you to guess. Now, he believes that the party being handed over to one person happened the time that the national chairman, Paul Kufour, and the general secretary, Kwabena in Japan, were sacked from the party or were suspended from the party. He believes those were people who had strong voices, who had strong convictions, and those were the people that were able to make sure the party organogram or the party's line or chain of command was working.
In politics for quite a time, and if I want to be honest, if I see something which is going wrong, I must be able to speak out. I believe our party problem, from my own, started the time we removed our party chairman and the general secretary. I believe that's when the party's problem started.
Mr. Paul Kufour and Mr. Kwabena. Okay.
I believe that's when when we did that, we gave the party to one man to do whatever he wanted to do with the party. And people were scared to speak out. From there we went to government. Executive government with executive powers more powerful than party leader. So one would have thought that at that stage we would have sat up to say, let's be careful on what we do. But it got to a stage where almost like the late Kufour said, we became some sort of gaping sycophants. Knowing things were not going on well, but we allowed these things to go on. So some of me, for example, I knew we were not going to be successful in the election. And I told some colleagues, they didn't want to listen to me. And I said, maybe we're not putting our ears to the ground to hear what people are saying. And that people were very, very angry with us. And it was too late to change things. My only surprise is the extent of the but the failure I knew it was going to happen.
And that the coup that was staged against them, I'm not using the word coup, but based on what the senior statesman has said, we can use the word coup. That the coup that was staged against Paul Afoko and Cabinet Japan led to the defeat of NPP in 2024. He says, NPP going into 2016 election, now the party, the shots were being called by one man. And that one man, you and I know who the person is. Now, he said, it worsened, and I said it became worse. And as I said, the moment NPP came to power 2017. Because now the executive belongs to certain individuals who are part of the party. And they already were calling the shot in opposition. So now that they came to power, or they are in power, and they have the power to appoint and disappoint, the whole party crumbled. The structure of the party crumbled, folded in, because you had to please certain people to be able to make a living for yourself. So he believes, going into 2024 election, those of them who are senior citizens, who have seen it all in NPP, they have served under Kufour, they have seen successive government, they know what it takes for a party to win election. Those of them who have that lens, that senior lens, or that wisdom lens, knew that NPP was going to lose. But my question is that, senior statesman, knowing very well some of these things were going to hurt us, were going to bite the NPP, and were going to cause an electoral misfortune for the NPP, why did we not take, or why did senior voices like you, who didn't need anything from the government, why didn't you come out to speak? Why did everything look as though it was all well with the NPP? Why? Because I believe strongly there are people in NPP, they don't need any appointment from anybody to make a living. They have made a living for themselves. They are okay where they are. Not like some of us who maybe have to do bootlicking. Right? I have not reached anywhere in life yet. So maybe I might have to do bootlicking. I might have to keep quiet before somebody kills my political career. But those of you who have your money, who have worked, you should have spoken out. You should have spoken out. Why is it that the executives of the NPP, national executives, regional executives, constituency executives, why did everyone keep quiet and pretend as though all was well with the Great Elephant Party going into 2024 election? And then also, what did the senior men, Council of State, no, I mean the council of the party, why, if we knew that letting go of Paul Afoko and Cabinet Japan was going to send the party in a particular direction, then why did that orchestration happen? Why did it happen? Why couldn't it be prevented? Now we are left with more questions than answers, and we are left to guess for ourselves. But it is good that such things are coming up now, because the party must be stronger. If we are going to win 2028 election, it cannot be from a weak and divided party. No, it must be from a strong, resilient party that knows what is up to. That has a strong chairman, a strong general secretary, and strong executives from national up to constituency to even our polling stations. People must be strong. We must be united. And I pray, said, people like this senior statesman, the chief of staff of John Ajekun Kufour, who come out to speak what they believe led to the defeat of the NPP, will not be in any way victimized, or will not find young men and young people in the party coming to attack them in the media space. Everybody must be allowed to speak. Each and everyone that has paid their dues, or even people who are paying their dues to the Great Elephant Party, and I'm not saying saving that money, people who are working in one form or the other to see the Great Elephant Party move from one step to the other, move forward, those people must be allowed to have a genuine introspection into what led to our defeat. And then the people who sat down for us to have this massive defeat, this massive disgrace, must not be encouraged to still hold sensitive portfolios in the party. And it's for that reason many people are calling for an early Congress. And I also joined that call. We must go for an early Congress. We must have a new leadership as soon as possible. ASAP. New leadership ASAP for the Great Elephant family. For us to come back, recoup, join forces, and move into 2028. The Agenda 2028 begins now. Agenda 2028. The elephant must come back to the Jubilee House begins now. Thank you for watching this episode of The Political Route with me, The Voice, right here on Ghana TV. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on the notification at any time videos of this nature are uploaded, you'll be notified. Until then, bye bye, cheers, see you in the next one.